Our relief bus driver pulled over on the shoulder, turned around in her seat and asked, "Which one of you radioed dispatch?" Nobody answered, because none of us even knew how the radio worked. I heard the click. Somebody keyed in. Don't lie to me. She reached up and snapped the handset off its cradle, then yanked the cord until it came loose. The plastic clatter made the little kids in the front rows jump. We were on the after-school route, maybe 20 of us, stopped on a road with nothing but cornfields on both sides. Our regular driver had been out all week. This woman, Ms. Farrow, had been fine on Monday. Quiet, a little stiff. By Thursday, she'd started checking the mirrors more than the road. Deshaun, 2 seats up from me, slid his phone out low against his backpack. She saw it instantly in the overhead mirror. Phones forward. Now. Her voice split in the middle, and we couldn't tell if she was about to cry or scream. They ping those. Every one of them is a beacon. Do you not understand what's out here? She came down the aisle collecting phones in her jacket, and when a 6th grader named Opal was too slow unzipping her bag, Ms. Farrow grabbed the bag and shook it out onto the seat. Pencils everywhere. Opal went completely silent, the way little kids do when they're past crying. Our senior Marisol, who babysits half this route, stood up halfway. "Ms. Farrow, nobody called anyone. Everybody's scared. Can you please just drive us?" "Sit down." Quiet. The quiet was worse than the yelling. They gave me a window. 40 minutes. We've burned 10. She pulled the door lever and then wedged her travel mug into the mechanism so it couldn't open. Then she killed the engine, and the whole bus went silent except for the ticking of the motor cooling and the corn moving outside. That's when I noticed her sleeves. She kept tugging them down, but when she reached up to angle the mirror, they slid, and there were marks on her forearm. Fingertip bruises, 4 in a row, the kind you get from being grabbed. There was a mark by her collarbone her collar didn't quite cover. A crow hit the roof of the bus, just landed hard, and Ms. Farrow dropped into a crouch in the aisle with her arms over her head. "They're on the roof," she whispered. A little boy in the second row started crying, and her head snapped toward him. "Quiet. Sound carries out here. You'll bring him right to us." Him, not them, him. Then we heard it, far off and closing. Sirens, more than one. Ms. Farrow's whole body locked. See, somebody called. Heads down, under the seats, all of you, now." The way she screamed it, kids just dropped. I got down between the seats and could see Deshaun ahead of me, inching toward the emergency exit. She must have felt the floor shift because a bottle of water came flying down the aisle and bounced off the seat beside him. "Nobody moves. They'll think I took you." That's what he'll tell them, that I'm the dangerous one. Her laugh came out jagged and then collapsed. "I'm the only one who's ever protected anybody." The sirens cut out right behind us. Doors slammed, gravel crunched. Through the gap under my seat I could see the flashers painting the corn red and blue. Then a bullhorn, but gentle, if a bullhorn can be gentle. "Renata, it's Deputy Okafor. Everyone's okay. We just want to talk." She pressed herself against the dash. "You don't know what he told you." And then a different voice came through, younger, shaking. Mom, it's me. Please open the door." The kids didn't do anything. Her son. He sounded maybe 16. The pieces landed all at once. The bruises, the grab marks. Somebody had called, just not from this bus. "Renata," the deputy again, slow and even. "Cole is safe. He's standing right here with me. He called us this morning because of what happened at the house last night. Nobody out here thinks you're dangerous. We think you're hurt, and we think you're scared, and we'd like to get you somewhere safe. Both of you." For a second, nothing. Then Ms. Farrow made a sound I've never heard an adult make, and she pulled the mug out of the door lever, and she sat down on the bottom step with her face in her hands while the door folded open. They didn't cuff her. That's the part I always tell people. A deputy sat down on the step next to her and just talked, quietly, until an ambulance came. Her son got there first, and she grabbed onto him like the bus was sinking. We heard later the man was arrested that same night. Charges stuck. Our regular driver came back Monday. In the spring, an aide told Marisol that Ms. Farrow was doing better, living 2 counties over with her son. She sent the district a letter asking them to tell the kids on Route 9 she was sorry. Nobody on Route 9 was ever mad.